What is up, guys? We're over on World Flipper today to look at the final of this limited onslaught banner block that we've been going through. This is the last one for now. We're going to get more in the future, but we're going to cover the last of the limited units that we're getting. In the meantime, thank you for being here. We're actually going to be taking a look at them through the Discord little system that's been built up. I wanted to try this format out today, see how it went. If you guys haven't been to the Discord yet, check it out in the description. Hop in. There is a lot of people in there constantly team building, constantly crafting, theory building, helpful people. It is just a good place to be if you want to know more World Flipper stuff. There is a huge community in this Discord. It is a wealth of information here, so they are very helpful. They will help out new players. It is a great place to be. It helps the community grow, all that good stuff. So I'll make sure to have it down below. Check it out, and we're going to hop into it, guys. We have the Summer Razelt. He's the Water 5-star. He is the one limited unit on this banner. He is going to have the leader skill of water characters HP plus 10%, and while water characters HP is at or above 80%, that character is going to get 100% attack. His skill is going to give water characters an attack buff for 75% for 15 seconds, and then remove one debuff. Heal all combatants 8%, and then the effects amplified on water characters an extra 50% up, and grant fire resistance buff for 30% for 15 seconds. He's got that higher skill weight time of 600. Ability 1 is when battle begin, water characters receive barrier with strength equating to 15% of their max HP. Ability 2 is while own HP is at or above 80%, you're going to get water characters fire resistance plus 30%, and main slot ability 3, while all party members' HP is at or above 80%, power flip damage plus 150%. This is a pretty good unit. This is a very just all around, he is doing multiple things. This is a unit that's doing multiple things. He's doing multiple things well. So he has a lot going on that is very beneficial. He has a good main slot ability. You're going to be keeping yourself above that 80% HP threshold. You're going to get 150% to power flip damage. While you're above that 80% HP threshold, you're going to get 100% attack to water units. Water units are going to get a 15% barrier for their max HP. You are going to be getting fire resistance while you're above that 80%. It's like that reoccurring theme that while above 80% HP, you're getting all these benefits. So if you want a strong core to a water team, I know currently this unit isn't used that much anymore. I've just been watching the water teams that I see. I haven't really seen him a lot in the JP version when I run fire dungeons and I'm using my JP water team. This is not a unit that I see a lot. I don't know if he's used as much anymore as he was, but we do get that golem hell difficulty eventually. This is a unit that's giving you fire resistance. He is giving you barrier. You are getting power flip damage. You are healing with your skill. His active skill is going to be healing. You're getting an attack buff. You are cleansing yourself. He is a pretty built up unit. You got a lot going on. He is limited. We do have the pity system coming. I know a lot of you guys have already just like made it up in your mind that like you are going to spark this unit if you can't pull him. And to top it all off, there's just one 5-star on this banner, guys, and it is him. There's no dual 5-star limited units you are fighting for. If you hit the rateup slot when you are summoning and it's the 5-star roll, it will be Razelt. There is no like, oh darn it, I got the worst 5-star, I got the one I didn't want. This is it. I mean, you do have a chance of pulling other 5-stars. Don't get me wrong there. There are going to be the regular non-limited units in the background. Manage to trigger that rateup slot and you roll, it will be Razelt. So keep that in mind as you go through and choose if you want to summon or not. Next up, we do have the first 4-star of the banner, Nasir. This is personally the character I'm most looking forward to. I do want some Razelt, don't get me wrong. I just want this character a little more. Take a look at her. She is the fire 4-star. Fire character's skill damage is going to go up by 100% if she is in that lead slot. Her skill is going to deal fire damage 38 times to enemies hit in the area surrounding them. She has a very high skill weight time of 750. Her ability 1 is going to give own attack plus 20%, skill damage plus 75%, and then every 2 dashes, self receives damage equating to 1% of your own max HP. Ability 2 is every 10 times self receives damage, own attack is going to go up 3.75% to a maximum of 45%, and skill damage is going to go up 5% to a maximum of 60%. And then when the Seer is in that main slot, every 10 times that self receives damage, own skill gauge is going to go up 5% for up to 30 times. Fire characters skill damage plus 5% to a maximum of 60%. I enjoy units that hurt themselves to do more damage, to buff your team, to raise the stats and just increase power and become a glass cannon. I enjoy that. This is a unit that I'm very excited to use. This unit is used in the fire time attack. You know, you guys just had that water time attack. When we get the time attack for fire, this unit is used on that kind of just accelerated pretty good team. So I'm just throwing that out there now. She's not limited. This is going to be a unit that we get. It's going to stay in the game. She is going to be a part of the generic pool moving forward after this, but this is a good time attack unit. So if you want to snag her, this is a great time to do it. She will be on rateup, and then it will be on every banner moving forward. So first of the 4 stars, a pretty good one at that. I am excited to use this unit. I use this unit on JP right now, and I love using it. It's just a fun kit. She has a really cool kit. Moving on to the next 4-star of the banner, we do have Greig or Greig. I'm not exactly sure how to say that. That might get changed with the localization update. I'm not sure, but that's what I'm going to call him for now. It's Dark 4-star, and then his leader skill is going to be Dark characters HP plus 10%, power flip damage plus 50%. His skill is going to deal dark damage 16.5 times of enemies around, grant self-attack buff for 50% for 15 seconds, and then if leader is a dark character, additionally grant allies a power flip damage buff for 50% for another 15 seconds. He's got the kind of middle skill wait time of 540. His ability 1 is if self is a dark character, power flip damage plus 35%. Every 5 power flips, power flip damage plus 10% to a maximum of 50 for his ability 2, and then ability 3, every 3 enemies defeated, power flip damage plus 8% to a maximum of 80%. He is interesting in the sense that I don't see much talk about him on Dark Power Flip in the JP realm of things. I don't see him being recommended that often. He does do multiple things, but you're mixing effects here where you need to have the Dark Power Flip team set up. You are getting okay buffs, and you are having to defeat enemies again to gain more power flip damage. It's conditions to get effects, where there are units that can fulfill easier conditions to get better effects. So I don't really think this unit's terrible, but like I don't really think I'd ever use it that much. I'm just being honest. It doesn't seem like it would be too worth it when I could use a dark unit that gives like a crazy attack buff versus just this minuscule kind of power flip buff that is needed after defeating enemies, and then that's not going to be viable in every dungeon and so forth. And it's my opinion on this guy, but if I do pull him, I will probably not use him very often. And then this brings us to the light 3-star of the banner. We do have Mora. She is going to have the light characters HP plus 15% and attack plus 10% for that leader buff. Her skill is going to deal light damage 13.5 times to enemies hit and their surroundings, grant self-dark resistance buff plus 20% for 15 seconds. She's got that middle skill wait time of 500. Ability 1 is own HP plus 12%. Ability 2 is when own skill activates, self receives barrier with strength equal to 6% of max HP for up to 5 times. And ability 3, while own HP is at or above 60%, own attack plus 60%. So this is another unit that I don't see myself using that much. I mean, there are a lot better light 3-stars out there. You're getting a dark resistance buff, that's cool, but I'd rather just run Karina. There are so many other light 3-stars that I'd just rather run, guys. So this is probably going to be something that just sits in the box. Maybe I will eventually max it one day to get that scroll for the upcoming weapons to trade for, but this is a small banner. You have the one limited unit on this banner. Everything else isn't limited. You have Razelt, you have Nasir. I think those are the 2 target units. If anyone is summoning, those are the 5 and the 4-star that you want to see when summoning. So I wish you guys luck. I am going to summon. I would recommend, if you want to build a core portion of your water team up, this is another very good unit that is limited. It isn't make or break for water, but it is a really, really good unit. So up to you guys. Once again, I'm the most excited for Nasir to drop into the game for that fire skill damage, kind of do that self-damaging hit hard build. That is going to be a lot of fun to experiment with Theorycraft, to build some teams around that. So let me know what you guys are going to do down below. Once again, hop into the Discord if you're not already a part of it. I know a lot of you guys are already, but if you are new, make sure to jump on in. Invite down below. Good luck on your summons. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.